The backbone of every university application in the UK is your personal statement. Your personal statement is almost the beginning and end of your application. Now, if you get it wrong, you may have gotten every other thing wrong. You may have good experience, you may have other things, good qualifications, but not expressing yourself to the university may mean you are not qualified for the course. I've gotten so many requests about personal statements, and I'm here to grant those requests. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to write a well-structured, properly written, and a very good personal statement. By the way, my name is Chinemerem and I am a YouTuber based here in the UK. I am an admission officer. What I am bringing to you today is gathered from different universities in their perspective of what a good personal statement is. So watch to the end of this video and please leave me a comment in the comment section if this is helpful. Writing your personal statement, whether for undergraduate, masters, or PhD, although PhD on our own level they different. But when writing your personal statements for an undergraduate or master's program, there are things you should think about, like what am I applying for this course? How will this course help me? How will I fund this course? Why am I choosing the UK? Why this university? Why this course? These are the things that will come to your mind, or the things you should think about when you are writing a personal statement. Now, thinking about all these things may be like, you are having a marathon in your head. How do you go about it? First thing, I would like you to maybe write a structure on how you'd like to write your personal statement. Because if you go into writing your personal statement, having all these things in mind, you may make mistakes, or you may structure your personal statement in such a way that it won't be appealing to the reader. And of course, you know that even though that personal statement may be appealing to you, it may not be appealing to someone else. I have a structure here with me, and I will be working with that structure today. So the first thing you would consider when writing a personal statement is, why are you applying for your chosen course? Here, you can decide to maybe first of all introduce yourself. But introducing yourself doesn't mean you should say, my name is this, I am tall, I am fair, I love cooking. No, that's not the introduction. If you must introduce yourself, you will introduce yourself academically. Like, my name is this, I'm a graduate of this. Whatever you are academically, tell them. Don't tell them things outside academics for now. Just tell them everything you are academically, and then align that to why you are choosing the course you are going for. Say, for instance, you studied public health in your undergraduate and you're looking to study public health in masters. You can tell them a little bit about your undergraduate just in a sentence or two, because you will still talk about this more in the personal statement. What you did in your undergraduate as a public health student, and how this masters in public health would help you generally, and that's why you are applying for this course. You are applying for this course because this course will help you in so way or so way. Simple. You can also tell them why the course interests you. So applying for this course is quite different from your interest in the course. It's different and the same, right? Because you're applying for this course because it will help you somehow. But how about your interest? Are you really interested in this course, or you just want to apply because it's going to help you? So when you are telling them about why you are applying for the course, you will tell them why this course interests you. At this point, you bring about the scientific nature of the course, the mathematical nature of the course, and every other nature of the course. Tell them about it, and that is why you are interested. You may say, okay, because you love mathematics, the mathematical aspect of this course is interesting. You love chemistry, and that is why the chemical aspect of this course interests you. You know, something that will just tell them that you are interested in this course, and you've done a lot of research in this course to be interested in it. The next thing you would think or consider when writing your personal statement is, why do you think you are suitable for the course? To be honest, most universities would like you to put a reason or two why you think you are the best candidate for this course. At this point, you say yourself, if you don't have a background in that course, tell them about your background in your own field, how you succeeded in your own field, how you brought about change in your own field. Make sure not to elaborate it too much that you cannot prove, but tell them something that will show that you are the best candidate for the course. So you can tell them different things, maybe from a different background or from the same background of the course you are going for. Bring about your skills, your achievements, and even outside the field. If you've got any achievements or any skills, anything you feel would help you at this point, This is what they want to know, why you are the best candidate or why you are suitable for the course. You may also want to tell them how your previous study or your previous course relates to the course you are looking to study now. Say for instance, again, public health. You studied public health before and you are looking to study masters in public health. Of course, you can tell them how the course relates. It's the same course, isn't it? But what you would do here is you would have to go through your own modules from what you studied before, then go through the modules of the university you are applying for. If there's any discrepancy, also talk about the discrepancy from your own studies and then relate it to what the modules of the university you are going for is all about. Relate your background in your undergraduate to the course you're applying for. And this is if you have a background. If you don't have a background in this, maybe you are going for an undergraduate program and you haven't done an undergraduate program before, what you will do is just try and relate those courses, biology, mathematics, chemistry. Think about the course you are looking to study and then see how you can apply biology in the course, mathematics, English language, commerce, accounting in the course you are going for. And that is how you just relate your course, your background to your future background or to the course you are going for. If you have also taken part in any other activity that is not classroom based, you can also bring that on here. You can tell them that you've done this or that, which is not classroom based, about the course or in this field, and you feel this activity would help you in the field or you're going for. Then you would think about your skills, your achievements in a larger scale, no longer about your course now. It doesn't relate to the course you're going for. At this point, you tell them about it, your skills, your achievements, your hobbies, your interests, stuff like that. You love playing football. You can tell them that you love playing football and find out how football would help you or the reasoning of football will help you in the course you're going for. I don't know if you understand that. Things you love to do, talk about it. Do you love doing this? Do you love cooking? Do you love writing, love reading, love researching? I know most people will be like, I love reading, I love researching because I'm writing a personal statement. Even though that's good, I know to be more realistic, nobody loves only reading. You can love reading, right? But you can also love doing other things. But if you only love reading, why not write it? But if you love reading and other things, make them know that you are a real person. You are not pretending because we all have different preferences. So tell them that you are a real person. A real person loves different things. And also think about your English. How are you expressing yourself? Are you expressing yourself well? That's why writing down the structure of a personal statement would help you. Don't forget to try and link your skills to the course. Now, about work experience. Do you have any work experience you'd like to share? Is it related to the course you're going to study or is it different? If it is different, what do? You can tell them why you are now going into a different field, because for you to be working in a different field and going into a different field, there must be a reason. So what is your reason? Do you think you are fed up with this current role? That's why you're going for a master's program in a different field or anything at all. Just tell them your reason why you feel this is it or that is it. At this point, you tell them about all the jobs you've done, voluntary one, paid one, part-time, full-time, permanent, everything about your work experience. This is the time to tell them everything about your work experience. If you are a master's student, you have any study gap or work gap, you can explain to them what you've been doing since you left university or since you left school until the day you're making your application. Maybe you've been doing something since you left school or you have not been doing anything. You should just tell them at this point. But if you are a mature student, it won't be really nice to tell them you've been doing nothing since you left school. It doesn't show that you are worthy of a place in that university. So the best thing is to find something you've been doing, maybe farming. It doesn't even matter. You could be farming, you could be doing business, buying and selling. Even that one is even very, very good. So just tell them anything you've been doing since you left school up until now or up until the day you're making your application. Now, as an international student, you should tell them why you left your country to study in the UK. You must explain to them. Tell me why you're leaving your country to come here and study. Why you not go to your country, go study? You have to explain to them why you are leaving. You could tell them because you've had experience in your country. Now you'd like to have a different experience in a country outside your own country. And why are you choosing the UK? I'm choosing the UK because they speak English, of course, ease of communication. You are choosing the UK because they are the best in this area, maybe business, maybe health, any area you're going for at all. Tell them that UK is the best. It's your time to praise the UK. Why are you choosing this country? It is your time to praise this country, yeah? Tell them that the UK is the best country, their tuition fee is cheap, even though we know that is not true, but just tell them that their tuition fee is very, very cheap and affordable. In fact, just praise the country. And then they will ask you, also tell them why you are choosing their university, because even though yes, it's still UK, there are so many universities in the UK. Why are you choosing this particular university? It is your time to shower your blessings on their university as well. Tell them their university is the best as well. Teaching experience, international student community, tuition fee is cheap, even though it's not cheap. But you just tell them, and also tell them that you've done some research online. You've researched about the UK, researched about the university, researched about their academics, about their teaching, about their modules and everything. Yes, that's it. And finally, they would like to know your future plans. You don't write a personal statement without telling them your future plans. You should tell them how that course will help you progress, maybe in your career, in your business, in your academics, whatever you are progressing in. Tell them how the course you are going for would help you in this progression. Also tell them what you aim to achieve on successful completion of the course. You want to achieve maybe a master's? Fine. You want to have the knowledge to be able to go into the job market? Fine. You want to do this or that? Just tell them what you intend to achieve by the end of your program. Now, this is how you structure your personal statement so that you don't write in an ambiguous manner that somebody cannot understand. It is just the best way. Sketch it down, keep thinking about it, write it. Don't write it once and submit. Write it over and over and over and over again. Get someone to help you read it, go through it again, and then before anything else. Also, there are some things you should do when writing a personal statement, and there are things you shouldn't do. Number one thing you should do when writing a personal statement is you should do your best when it comes to writing in English. Try to avoid too much spelling errors or grammatical errors. I know nobody is perfect. That's why they don't expect you to be perfect. But at least to an extent, you should aim at being perfect. And also, don't try to use too much big English. You go on Google, you search, you see big English, and you put it down. There are some big English that may have one-time meaning, but it won't have the same meaning if you put it in a sentence, right? So try not to use too much big English. You can write it in small words, but something that can relate, something that is good. It is good though if you can use it well, but if not, just try and use what you can. Make it simple. If you've had bad experiences in the past, you can also talk about it, but don't dwell on those bad experiences. Just be optimistic, be enthusiastic, show that you are happy about what you are going to do. You may at the end of the day have several drafts, but it is very okay. So long as you get something good, it is good to have so many drafts of your personal statement. I've helped some people go through their personal statements, and sometimes I'm like, this person actually knows what he or she is writing, but I think maybe lack of confidence or overconfidence will not make you write what you shouldn't be writing. So just try and get people to read it, because sometimes you are writing something and you feel I'm doing it very well. Meanwhile, somebody else will read it and be like, no, this is not good. So yes, after writing, get someone to help you read it. The things you shouldn't do when writing your personal statement, don't try to over-exaggerate. Because at some point, if you exaggerate it too much, they may ask you for proofs. And if you cannot prove this, that means you are lying. And that could result in your application being refused. And this is it about personal statements. I've gotten so many questions about how to write a personal statement. This is it about it, and this is me sharing my experience as an admissions officer. I've come through so many personal statements, and I can categorically tell you that some of them have these errors, some of them didn't plan, some of them just sat down, wrote a personal statement and sent to the universities. Some of them just didn't work it out really well, and that's why their applications got refused. Your personal statement, like I said before, is one of the biggest reasons or smallest reasons why your application may be refused, and you don't want that, right? So start writing a good personal statement today. If you need help with your admissions, applications, visas and all, kindly contact Premier Academic Consult. They would help you with the applications and your visa for a fee, and you would appreciate the services. I wish you the best. If this is your plan B, try not to ruin it yourself. Get help if you need to get help. Seek assistance if you need to, but make sure you are doing the right thing at the right time. Until I see you again in the next video, do take care, stay safe, and bye.